Is it time for that big procedure? Heart, liver, or spleen letting you down? Come on down to the new VCP organ market. We'll clone you a new organ to your exact specifications. Size, functionality, and even color. Whatever your needs, we've got the organ for you. That's the VCP guarantee. Order now and get a free appendix.
Come along, you two. It's just this way.
As if you have any idea where you're going. We've passed this billboard already.
We could always stop for a drink. That bar we passed had a sign saying it had the best telepathic cocktails in the quadrant.
Every bar has a sign like that, Sita.
Doesn't that destroy the entire concept of objective value?
How so?
Well, if every bar had the best telepathic cocktails, then how can any bar claim to have the best? It doesn't make any sense.
It's because they're all lying, Sita.
Lying? I'm sorry, I don't understand.
They all say they have the best cocktails so that gullible idiots walk in and buy them.
There's no way that could possibly work.
Oh no, never.
Well, we should go there anyway. Organic life forms are fragile. They need a period of restitution.
What's the matter? Are your new feet failing you?
Not at all.
Well, I'm fine to keep going.
Me too.
Wonderful.
Look, it has to be around here somewhere. Don't you remember any landmarks?
All these streets look the same to me.
Yeah, a lot of grey.
Very joyless.
So, we have no idea where we are, no idea when we are, and you've forgotten where we parked the TARDIS.
That's about the long or short of it.
Not the most optimal of situations.
Well, we've been in worse. As long as we stick together, we should be completely...
Excuse me, officer. Do you have a moment?
Lollygagging is illegal.
Don't worry. My purpose is clear and true. Sadly, I can't say the same of my sense of direction. I was wondering if you could help me with that.
What assistance do you require?
Doctor, what are you doing?
I'm just getting a little assistance from the local constabulary.
You are a medical professional? Please present your papers.
Yeah, about that. It appears I've misplaced them.
Misplacing your papers is illegal.
Well, it's a good thing that was a lie then. And
Lying to a police droid is illegal. Entering the Ultra City without passing through customs is illegal. Please come with me.
I'm afraid I'm going to have to resist arrest. And by the way, your design, it's inherently impractical.
Resisting arrest is illegal. Criticizing government design aesthetic is illegal. Running away is... Hang on.
Well, that's another fine mess you've gotten us into.
That's a bit derivative for you, isn't it?
The old ones are the best.
Then why question my judgment?
Can we stop running soon, please?
What's the matter, Sita? Can't you keep up?
I'm not the one who configured my legs. Did you even read the instructions?
I disagreed with them. Okay, quick. Into this alley.
I'm not really sure I should be trusting your...
Sita, now!
Okay, just stay quiet. There's a patrol up ahead. They'll already be looking for us.
How could you possibly know that?
Because he planned to come here.
What?
You said you wouldn't do this again.
I lied.
That's why it's so annoying.
I don't understand.
Stop griping and listen to me very carefully. Time is a factor here. I'm going to let them arrest me.
That's a terrible idea.
Probably. Anyway, they're going to search me, and I need you to take these. I want you to bring them to apartment C56 in this district.
What? Why?
Stop asking questions and listen. This map has got an optimum route to C56. After that, things should unfold on their own. Just do whatever feels natural. I'm also giving you my screwdriver and this device. It's absolutely crucial you hold on to both of them.
What the hell is this?
I haven't got time to explain. And also, try keeping your identities to yourself, eh? Okay, time's up. I suggest running in the opposite direction.
But...
Good luck. Turning myself in now.
Come on, Sita.
Hello, what's all this then?
Put your hands on the ground and prepare to be processed.
Why? Am I being detained?
You will be taken to a wellness centre and rehabilitated into a productive member of society.
Well, he always said you should face your greatest fears. By the way, does anyone know a good recipe for penguin soup?
Sharing recipes is illegal.
That doesn't answer my question though, does it?
It's the 6th hour of the 3rd day. Welcome to ANN, your Antarctic news network. A productive morning to everybody in the Bakutis district. Don't forget to check out the latest adventures of government-mandated adventure show tonight at the hour of leisure. Attendance is compulsory.
What a load of old blubber. Keep your pelts on, haven't even made breakfast yet. What do you know of it? Yes?
Sanctuary! Sanctuary!
What?
Don't worry about him.
Are you with the Justice Bureau?
I'm sorry?
Has my appeal been accepted?
Justice Bureau? I don't
Shut up. No, we're not. We're... Too late.
It appears they found us.
Oh, really? I never would have noticed.
Get inside now.
That would appear to be the most logical course.
Now!
There's no need to rush.
Get in the closet, I'll handle it.
Why are you trusting us like this?
Just do it and stay quiet till I say so. Yes, officer?
Greetings, citizen. We are searching for 2 fugitives in this district. They were last spotted running into this apartment block.
Fugitives? In this district?
They retreated after their accomplice was apprehended for processing.
Bloody animals. Processing's too good for them.
Your passion for justice is noted. Given your family history, you have been identified as a potential harbourer of these criminals.
Talking about my brother, right?
Affirmative.
Which reminds me, I published an appeal recently for his release. Can you access your database and see how he's doing?
Negative. To review appeal applications, please check with the Department of Processing by filling a 140D request for dialogue, then waiting the requisite 4-month administration period. Thank you for your time.
Alright, I'll do that. Have a good day.
And you, citizen.
Pigs. Alright, you can come out now.
How did you get rid of them like that?
The same way you get rid of police everywhere else. Ask them for help.
Ouch.
Are you experiencing physical injury, Maria?
Thank you for helping us. You didn't have to.
Well, I was going to slam the door in your face, but once I heard the sirens, I knew I couldn't.
You get a lot of fugitives around here.
Oh, loads. And I know exactly what to do with them.
Oh dear.
What are you doing with that knife?
Ah, you're finally awake. Good to see you.
Where am I? What are you?
You are in Ward 11 of the Bakutis Wellness Centre. I'm your designated digital therapist.
I see. And you have a name?
I do not. I am a holographic avatar for a virtual therapy system. Do you have a name?
I'm the Doctor.
Your full name.
Doctor. The.
Why do you call yourself that?
Why don't you call yourself anything? Ah! Ow! Good Galileo, what in the cosmos was that?
What was what? Why do you feel the need to deflect? Do you have something to hide?
I have lots of things to hide. I could write you a list, but well, we'd be here until the sun expands, and plus then I wouldn't be hiding them, would I? Oh! God! Yeah! There it is again!
I don't hear anything.
Well, obviously, you don't have ears. You're just a bunch of restricted light. I can put my hand right through you.
Don't do that.
Why? It's not like you can feel it. Look, I can put my whole fist through your chest and nothing.
Kalima! Kalima!
Ow!
I told you not to do that.
Oh, you're no fun. Oh, Okay, seriously, enough with that.
Why do you feel the need to be so rebellious?
I blame a high-fibre diet.
Well, we don't have to worry about that anymore.
I try to worry about it as little as possible. I find it slows me down.
You try to maintain a level of detachment from reality.
Oh, yes. Well, I aspire to. Reality does have a habit of harshing my mellow, though.
When would you say this approach to dealing with your surroundings began?
Oh, right from the start. Back when I had my first face.
And how many faces have you had?
Wow. That's a question. I honestly don't remember. I stopped counting after a while.
You realise that addiction to plastic surgery is a very serious condition, don't you?
I'm not an addict. I can stop any time I want. I just don't want to.
Thanks so much for making us dinner. I'm figuratively famished.
Oh, don't worry about it. I'm not sure why your friend didn't want any.
My internal workings are inorganic. I don't require nutritional sustenance in the same way that you do.
And why did you want to stop at that bar?
They had the best cocktails in the quadrant. I'm synthetic, not stupid.
He's a robot.
I prefer the term synthetic life form. Robot implies a lack of sentience.
You look, well, human.
It's the new body, designed to perfectly imitate the external human physiology.
You realise you're kind of illegal here, right?
Seems like everything's illegal around here. I was hoping the future would be different.
Future? Are you talking about...
Weird time.
Maria, the doctor told us not to divulge our identity.
He also told you to stop touching his comic books.
He sorts them by colour. It's anarchy.
Anyway, we're time travellers from the past.
Time travel is outlawed here?
Of course it is. That's probably why our friend got detected.
The one the police droids were talking about?
Yeah, he's called the Doctor.
The Doctor? Doctor who?
He's never told me. He thinks it makes him mysterious.
It sounds like a bit of blubberjaw to me.
Anyway, we need to find him and get out of here.
That might be difficult.
I was afraid you'd say that.
If he was arrested, then he'll have to go through processing at the Bakutus Wellness Centre.
What's a wellness centre?
A wellness centre is a medical facility designed to treat mental illnesses in a safe and secure environment.
Your databanks must be out of date. Hasn't meant that for years.
What does it mean now?
It's a prison. The kind you don't come out of.
We aim to change that, right, Sita?
I don't see how updating my databanks is going to solve the current predicament.
Ugh. We're going to break into the prison, rescue the Doctor, and break out.
And how do you propose we accomplish this?
I was hoping we could get some help from a local. What do you think?
I think you're delusional.
Pessimism gets us nowhere. Can you at least tell us where this wellness centre is? We'd like to get going.
It's 2 miles west of here. Just keep going up the levels and you'll start seeing the signs in no time.
Good to hear. Come on, Sita. Let's get moving.
Right behind you, Maria.
Oh, wait!
You don't have to shout.
I want to come with you.
You changed your mind fast.
I have a brother. His name's Babu. It took him in a couple of months ago. If I help you get into the centre, I want you to help me get him out.
What was he arrested for?
I have no idea. They just came in the middle of the night and they took him.
Don't worry, Uni. We'll help you.
Thank you.
What made you change your mind?
I thought you were crazy, but when you got up to leave, I saw it in your eyes. We're really going to do this.
We really are. Come on, let's find your brother.
I'm sorry I misjudged you.
You didn't.
What do you mean?
We're definitely crazy.
You know, I'm really starting to get bored of this.
Bored of what?
You.
That's very unfortunate. I have you booked in for the next 3 hours.
What happens after that? Do I get a prize?
You're obviously a very sick man. We only wish to help.
Do I at least get a goodie bag?
Let's talk about your unique physiology.
Who are Mrs.?
We took various bioscans of you during transit to this wellness centre.
I feel so violated.
We discovered evidence of extensive genetic modification, unprecedented cellular regenerative capabilities, a binary vascular system. You even have a trihelical genome.
Yeah, I like to call it my 3NA.
Based on our projections, it appears that you are stronger, faster, and more resilient than the average human being. And that's without even addressing your anomalous brain activity.
Are you trying to butter me up?
Transhumanism is highly illegal in this galactic sector. What possessed you to have such extensive modifications?
Societal pressure, mainly. That and growing up in a caste system.
A caste system? What colony are you from?
Gallifrey.
I see. And where is this Gallifrey?
10-0-11-00 by 02 from Galactic Zero Center. About 250 million light years away from here.
There's nothing at those coordinates.
That's because the entire planet is covered by a temporal cloak. They got a big paranoid after the last war.
That technology doesn't exist.
You saying you don't believe me?
I believe that you believe you're from a planet called Gallifrey. It appears that you are a follower of the cult of Pantone God. They worship a race that call themselves the Timelords. In particular, a being known as the Doctor. Purely mythological, of course, although we do get the odd copycat claiming to be him coming through customs. Business as usual.
You're wrong.
I am.
Time Lord is a rank, not a race.
Interesting interpretation of your beliefs.
Has nothing to do with my beliefs. And I'm with you about the cult. I think they're a bunch of dangerous lunatics. Always seeing patterns and things that aren't there.
Interdenominational disqualification is a common trait of the extremist mindset.
I don't have a denomination.
Indeed, I'm sure your interpretation of their scripture is the one true path.
Well, I don't like to brag. Seriously, can you stop doing that?
Doing what? I can honestly say I have no idea what you're talking about.
You're not making any friends here.
It's not my job to be your friend.
And yet you're trying anyway. I always appreciate someone who goes that extra mile.
I assure you, I'm not going anywhere, and neither are you.
Might as well get comfy then. Any chance of a brew?
Brew?
A cup of tea.
Tea is illegal.
That's the most barbaric thing I've ever heard. And I've been to Huddersfield.
I really don't see what the big issue is.
Are you serious?
They're just comic books. They're not even yours. Why do you care so much?
Because for a healthy mind to function, it requires order. Especially at his age.
You don't even know how old he is.
Neither do you.
No, suppose not. He never did give me a straight answer, did he?
He seems incapable of doing so.
I wouldn't go that far.
No. How could you? You're too busy enabling him.
I do not enable him.
Then why did you let him get himself captured?
Because I trust his judgment, even if it is incomprehensible.
That's exactly my point. How can you trust the judgment of a man who willingly gets himself captured like that?
You just haven't known him long enough. One day, you'll understand.
I highly doubt that.
Less talking, more walking. Just a few more levels and we'll be there. Come on.
This is a lot more walking than I expected.
It's a lot less grey in these parts.
These are the beginning of the upper levels. People say it's more cosmopolitan, whatever that means.
Everyone looks so happy. How can they be smiling like this in a police state?
They don't have to turn to crime just to survive like most of the people in the lower levels.
Surely if they just follow the rules, then the government will provide for them.
Spoken like a true tourist.
Don't mind him. He's new.
What did I say?
That's a very big statue.
Now who's the tourist?
I merely have an appreciation for the arts. What is that thing?
It's the Great Bear of Bakutis. It's meant to be a polar bear. They went extinct ages ago. It symbolises all the virtues of the Ultra City. Strength, Courage, the will to survive in even the harshest climates.
These climates don't seem so harsh to me. It's quite nice.
Believe it or not, only a couple thousand years ago, this was all frozen tundra. Still, it's hard to get people to move to an ultra city without central heating, so they installed a weather control matrix. Now it's one of the greatest vacation spots in the entire sector.
You certainly seem knowledgeable.
Blame Babu for that. He was obsessed with the history of the ultra city. Always found a way to jam it into conversation.
Babu is your brother?
Yeah. You know, he never used to shut up. Always blathering on about architecture or politics.
I'm guessing you went blathering to the wrong person.
You know? Back then I would have given anything for him to shut up for just a few minutes.
We'll get him back. How much further is it?
Not far, it's just this way.
I never realised there was so much walking involved in what you do.
Oh, don't worry. Once we get inside the prison, I plan to shake things up a bit.
I was afraid you'd say that. Have you managed to figure out what that device is the doctor gave you?
You know, I haven't.
I think it's some sort of weapon.
You don't know the doctor very well. That would be far too boring for him.
He doesn't seem like the sort who'd have a problem with it.
You haven't known him long enough. He'll do whatever he can to avoid bloodshed if he can help it. Plus, it's too simple. He likes to make things as complicated as possible.
I don't see why. It's very impractical.
He thinks it makes him seem clever.
If you two are done, we've made it.
This is it.
Yep.
Looks a bit, well, upscale.
What do you...
It looks like a giant iPod.
Those are my ancestors you're insulting.
What's an iPod?
Proud warriors of the Macintosh monarchy since the 31st century. They fought in the Great Tech Wars.
We need to get past this checkpoint to get in, right?
That's right. You have any ideas?
Sita, get in front of us.
Why?
Because I need a meat shield when the bullets start flying and your meat is synthetic.
You cannot be serious, Maria.
What do you take me for?
Papers, please. Move along. Papers, please. Move along.
Oh, hello there.
Papers, please.
I'm afraid I lost mine.
Losing your papers is illegal.
My dog ate it?
Ownership of canines is illegal.
Oh dear. I really am digging myself deeper, aren't I?
Unlicensed digging is illegal. Get on the ground and prepare to be processed.
And just what the hell do you think you're doing?
This individual was attempting to enter the wellness centre without identification papers.
Of course he is. Everybody knows patients don't have identification papers.
He's a patient?
Yes, a patient you let escape. Imagine what the chief of care is going to think when she hears about this.
How do you know the chief of care?
Are you trying to tell me you don't know who I am? I really do need to talk about getting you reprogrammed.
You don't have to do that. Please go right ahead. Take your patient through.
And my assistant?
And your assistant.
I can't believe you got us through security.
Trick I learned from the doctor. Which way now?
I don't know.
Should have planned for this part.
I could attempt to interface with the database via a computer terminal if you want.
You can do that.
No,
Then why suggest it?
I said attempt.
Or we could just use this map.
That's a much better idea.
Well, this area here is for inpatients, so that's probably where the doctor and your brother are. Huh. That's weird.
What's weird?
There's an area called outpatients. I thought no one ever left.
That is weird.
Well, it's on the way. Let's go find out.
Where did you get that gun?
Stole it from that guard. You know, I really think I've heard that voice before.
You're not planning on shooting your way to them.
That's exactly what I'm planning. Sita, can your new body fight?
I don't understand.
Ugh. Do you have any combat subroutines installed?
I do not.
Great. How about you, Unu?
Sorry.
It's okay. Both of you just stay behind me.
Intruders detected.
There appear to be a lot more of them.
A lot more.
Targets locked. Weapons ready.
Oh, that's not good.
Shoot to kill. Shoot to kill.